Well, hi, this is David Gomm in the Stained Glass Studio, and on this video, we're going to be handling and moving and manipulating big glass panels. They're great big ones, and you probably haven't had much experience doing that. Maybe you have, and you don't even need to watch the video, but you may find this very enjoyable, and it might come in handy sometime for you, so stick with us. So on this first section, this is us about to turn over the Dance Reach of Life panel. It's one of 5 different sections that we're building for Fred, who lives in Orem. And on this particular panel, we just have it set up on sheetrock. This is not ideal. Sheetrock is not as sturdy as what we do now, but this is a way for you to see how we're going to tip it over. So I'm explaining to Dane the method that we're going to use, how we're going to slide the board and the window off at the same time, and then we'll tip it and take it out. So here we go. We're gonna pull it, and okay. So it's on the edge of the sheetrock, and we're gonna pull it on over, and you can see the 2 small tables that it's sitting on down below. This is why we have a kind of a difficult time here. And now we're going to pick up, we're going to drop the low end, and we'll tip it up so that the top end comes down for us. Here we go. Okay, now that was no big deal. But now you have to look really carefully, but if you pay really close attention, you can see that as we pull this panel out, it's really wobbly. Remember, it hasn't been soldered on the back. So it's a really weak and wobbly thing, and we're about to walk out with it. We're wondering exactly what we need to do. It's pretty tricky. Got to get that backing to kind of fall down a little bit for us. And now we're ready. Here we go. We've picked it up, and now that we're holding it, it's quite a bit more stable because it doesn't try to, it's hanging down. And that's one of the secrets of handling a big panel, is you want to hang it, hold on to it from the top, and you'll have better control over what's going on. You know, if you have if you're holding it down below, why then it wobbles more on you. So in this way, gravity's kind of working with us. Now here we go. We're going to back it up. Now you see it's turned over. So now we got to go put it right up next to the sheetrock again. It's interesting that this was so stressful on us that both of us had to go kind of take a rest afterwards, because it was like post-traumatic stress. So there it is. The window is now in place, and we're able to lean it right up against the sheetrock. Here we go. And we're going to pick it up. Grabbing it's kind of difficult. And here we go. And there it is. That's our panel that's been turned over. So now we'll show you the next one. Okay, on this side of the window, we've already soldered it and flipped it over. And so we use that opportunity to get a piece of plywood underneath it, and then we put the sheetrock on top. And I've got a little strip of wood there between the gap between the sheetrock and the plywood, and that gave me something to put the wood screws down into, and that then gave me a lot of stability. And you see the little stick fall out, and here we go. I can put that piece of plywood down, and there it is. Now I'm going to point out some of the little drip throughs that we need to fix, and this is why we need to turn it over, clean it up on this side, fix the little drip throughs, and get the patina on it and clean it really, really well. So that's how we were able to do that part. Still not ideal, but much better. Now what I'm going to do is pick it up with Christopher. He and I are going to put it on the trailer, and then we'll be able to take it over to Fred's house and do the install. Now at some point along here, I'm going to show you the underside photo of the new piece of plywood that we created in order to be able to handle this much easier. Now, on this one, we've got a sheet of plywood, art glass, and then we've got sheetrock. Now then, as we get over here, we can strap it down to the trailer, and it's protected pretty well. And then here we are, and we went ahead and took it and over and installed it. Now I'm going to show you the underside here of the new piece of plywood. What it is a really thin sheet of plywood with kind of a rib structure underneath it, so that it's got the strength that it needs to hold the window steady. You can see it there. And it's much lighter than a piece of plywood. After we did this sheet of plywood, we actually did 2 sheets of plywood and the art glass, and I knew for sure we really had to fix that so that we would not have to carry so much weight in the future. But anyhow, here it is. We've got it. It's about to be installed here in Fred's home. That was Fred back there. You saw him for just a second. Really a nice fellow, and he really knows great design features. He's really a good artist. This is part of the process that I wanted to show you about how we go about handling great big panels. And so on this particular piece, we're going to carefully stand it up. You got to be careful that you don't put it on the edge or the corner of your glass, or you might hurt it. Here we are with the 2 sheets of plywood that I told you about. Very heavy. Don't want to do that like that again. And you can see there where the other one is put in place. So this is a month or 2 later, because we had to build that second panel and then bring it over to put it in place. Okay, so that's a lot of the pieces that we put together on that project. All right, now just for fun, I'm showing you how we finished off these windows by stapling some trim on the inside of this wooden framework. We had stained them, pre-stained them before we came, and then we cut them to size and then put them in place. Really gave it a nice finished look and matched his existing woodwork very well. And then now Christopher is hoisting the last panel up into place. You just kind of get an idea of a little bit how wobbly it is. But what was cool about it was that the lines in the window really worked well together. You can see the blue and the line that kind of extend up over. You might notice in the background there's quite a bit of snow on the ground. We've had a lot of time. Now here's just the other day. We were just in our studio flipping over this French coined panel. It's only been soldered on one side. Once again, we're doing exactly the same thing we did before. However, this time we've got that type of, we have that membrane and webbing type tabletop. We've got that on the top of the table down below where it's a work surface, and then we've also got it here on the other surface where it can be, we can use it as a flipping table, and that works out very well. And here we go, we're getting it. We can flip it over, ready to solder that back side. Well, hey, you notice that the table's empty. We got it off to the friends that do our insulated units, and so they're building that, and that's going to go in the door pretty soon. And I hope you've found this little video entertaining and as well as maybe a little instructive. Thanks for being with us. We think it's going to be a good year. We hope it'll be for you. We think it's going to be a beautiful year because we're making some beautiful stained glass already, and we hope you are too.